Hey everyone, FSU Bones here from the Inglorious Bastards gaming community, bringing you another Paragon MOBA Noob video, and this one is entitled Run Through the Jungle. And what I want to talk about here is I found by playing that going through the jungle is probably the best way to go ahead and level up your character quickly as you play. So what exactly is the jungle? The jungle is the area between the left, middle, and right lanes. And in this area, you're going to come across minion camps like the one I just beat up there. It's usually 2 to 3 guys, and what I've found is that if you go through the jungle and kind of take a little route and beat up these guys consistently, you're going to level up your guy a lot faster than you would if you were just staying in your lane, beating up those little minions that kind of spawn and go that way. Now, initially for me, this was kind of counterintuitive. When I play video games, I like to play the objective, and I figured if I stayed in one of the lanes and fought those little minions and helped my minions push forward, that that was objective-based gameplay, and that would really help my team and help level up my guy. But really, I guess you don't net as much amber and XP from beating those little dudes as you would from beating up these little camps. Now, in the beginning, it's a little rough, especially if you're taking on like the red buff camp or the blue buff camp, and we'll get to that in a second. It's a little rough doing it on your own, so you might want to stick to just those two person minion camps at first, and you can beat those pretty easily on your own. You'll take some damage, but you can probably beat 2 or 3 of those pretty easily. So when the game first starts, what I'll typically do is jump right into the jungle and find those 2-person minion camps and destroy about 2 or 3 of them. And by the time you do that, typically the harvester is ready to plant, and you'll see the harvester in my last video. So we'll go ahead and I'll plant a harvester, and then I'll come back to base and go ahead and upgrade my cards using the amber that I've collected. It's a pretty good first, it's a pretty good way to start off the round, I found, and you level up your guy a lot more quickly. Now here's a good example of what I'm talking about. I spent most of my time in the jungle, and I see this guy, he's in our jungle, our side of the jungle, trying to take on one of our camps. But I'm just going to go ahead here, and I'm a level 10 now. This guy's only a level 7, and I just absolutely destroy him with Feng. I just started playing him. I'm really liking him. He's got great mobility. Helps you get out of the way pretty quickly if you get in trouble. And once you level him up, he's pretty much a badass. I haven't created my own card deck. I'm just using the intermediate card deck for fighter right now, and it's been pretty effective for me so far. Another good thing about the jungle is that there's these red and blue buff camps inside of them. And that's the minion camps that usually have 3 people. Now, the red buff camp that you come across is going to increase your speed and attack ability. And here's me attacking the red buff camp right here. So you can see there's 3 guys there. And by the time I'm level 10, I can take them on by myself. I'm just going to absolutely decimate these guys. They really don't stand much of a chance. Like I said, if you do it early on, you're definitely going to want another guy or 2 with you to get it. But you can see, there we go, I got my red buff, and it's bonus damage and movement speed on hits. So that's really good. Now, the blue buff is on the right side of the lane, and that really helps out your mana. I usually don't collect that as Feng Mao or as a fighter. That's more for like the ranged guys who really need to use their spells. So if you do help them out and you're a fighter, just kind of leave it be. Just let the ball sit there and let a guy that really needs it to be more effective get that. But if you're a fighter, you really want to go after that red buff. That red buff is definitely going to help you be successful. Another good thing about the jungle is that it helps you get in behind bad guys pretty easily. So you're going to see me sneak up behind this guy right here. I'm just going to totally decimate this sparrow. Stood no chance. You see they're attacking the tower, and they didn't even see me coming. This guy still doesn't know I'm here. And I'm going to go ahead and take out 2 guys quickly, just coming through and flanking in the jungle. Now, there's a 3rd guy here. I don't want to press my luck, so I use my little Feng Mao ability to get the heck out of the way. But yeah, jungling definitely can help you sneak up on some bad guys and get the drop on them. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you're enjoying this MOBA Noob series. I'm really enjoying the heck out of Paragon. It's an open beta starting the 16th, so if you haven't played it yet, pick it up. FSU Bones, wishing you happy gaming. Goodbye.